I guess I have no shame left because look what I have on. Hello there and welcome back to Cuckoo for Books. My name is Salva and can you guess what we're doing today? Disney Princess Tag! Yay! This is a very itchy dress I have on, but I figured where else would I wear it? I saw this book tag on JV's website. Her blog is called Writer for Misfits and I really suggest you go check it out. She's been updating a lot recently and all her posts are really great. So I saw it and I was like, I have to do this. Even though I wasn't tagged, I was like, JV, I'm doing this. I'm sorry, but I don't care if you don't tag me because I am doing this. First, 3 facts about princesses. My favorite Disney princess is Belle, of course, because she's a bookworm, but also because I always wish that I could be as kind-hearted as her and such a good kid and so brave to stand up for what she believes in. And to me, she's my favorite Disney princess. Princess fact number 2. Back in high school, at prom, I was voted prom princess. Fact number 3. I am a huge fan of real-life princesses and real-life royalty, both in the past and in the present. So there you go. 3 facts about princesses, and let's get into the book tag right away. So the first princess on our book tag is Snow White, of course, the one that started it all, and you have to choose your favorite classic. This was hard for me because, as you guys know, I'm not the best at reading classics. I always say I'm gonna read classics, and then I never do. But to me, the Nancy Drew series is a modern classic for any young kid growing up. I know I read these growing up. I'm still in love with the Nancy Drew character, more than ever, in fact. For the next princess, it is Princess Cinderella, and you have to choose a book that made you stay up past your bedtime. I've never actually stayed up past my bedtime to read a book because I need my sleep. I love naps. I love sleeping. I love my bed. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. This is just a guess. I probably stayed up past my childhood bedtimes reading the Full House series. It's very old. Let's check the date. Almost 16 years ago, my goodness. If I didn't stay up past my bedtime, then at least I missed a couple of naps reading the Full House books when I was a kid. Next up is favorite classic romance. Again, I'm not the best with classics, so I just decided to do a little Tamora Pierce blog, and bring up my favorite romance. And my favorite romance, or my OTP in literature, would definitely have to be Numair and Dane from Tamora Pierce's Immortals Quartet. I could go on forever talking about how much I love these 2 characters. It's just so beautiful, and I just love it so much, and I love Tamora Pierce so much, and she's just, oh, the best! For the next Disney princess, Ariel, you have to choose a book where a character had to make sacrifices to chase their dreams. I chose almost the entire cast of the Luck series by Anna Godbersen. Manhattan 8099, even though you were part of a filthy rich family, you couldn't really have much choice or say in who you married or your career. It looked like it's just about pretty girls in dresses, but it's really about how all these kids who were born having everything and at the same time nothing in terms of choice learn to fight for what they really believe in. Next up is Belle, my favorite Disney princess, and we have to choose a smart, independent female character. And of course, who else would I choose other than Hermione Granger? She was someone who always made me feel like it was okay to be a dork, or okay to raise my hand in class, even though other people would be like, oh, what a know-it-all. But, you know, if she could do it, I could do it. She's really marching to the beat of her own drum, and I love her for it, and we could all stand to be a little more like Hermione Granger. Next princess we have is Jasmine, and you have to choose a book where the main character defies the social norms of his or her world. And I decided, just to princess it up even more, to choose a historical figure. Elizabeth I was this legendary queen in England. You know, her father didn't want her. Of course he wanted a boy for the heir. She definitely defied society. She didn't marry. She didn't want another guy controlling her. And you couldn't be a queen back then and not marry. And she was just like, nope. I don't care what society thinks. I'm not letting a man on this throne and thinking he has more power than me. So I'm not gonna get married. I'm just not. The next princess is Princess Pocahontas, and you have to choose a book whose ending made you feel a roller coaster of emotions. And of course, I had to choose Sarah J. Maas's Queen of Freaking Shadows. I was crying because this happened, but I was also confused, but I was needing time to accept that this happened, and then I was kind of happy because this character got this, but sad this character chose this. And I mean, can you listen to me right now? Like, just so many different emotions. And imagine reading the book for the first time and being like, I don't know what to feel. Are these happy tears, sad tears, confused tears? I don't know. And I thought of no other book to choose for roller coaster of emotions than this big boob. Okay, we're almost done, which is great because this dress is getting really itchy. Next up is Mulan, and we have to choose a kick-ass female character. I chose YA Mulan, Alana. Yes, that's right, another Tamora Pierce book. Yes, I'm sorry, but okay, let me tell you a little something about Alana and how much she is exactly like Mulan, so how could I not choose her? At the age of 10, the wee age of 10, she decides to dress up like a boy and go through the next 8 years of her life as a boy because, dang it, she wanted to be a knight and she didn't understand why girls weren't allowed to be knights. And she is just one of the most kick-ass characters ever. I love how she's not likable. She's quite grumpy most of the time, but that's what I love about her, is that she's a no-nonsense girl who kicks ass. So the next princess is Rapunzel, and we have to choose a book that features a character who is an artist. I chose City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I love the whole Disney princess tag. I wish they'd come up with something better than Rapunzel, character who is an artist, because Rapunzel's so much more than an artist. I don't really have anything to say other than, yes, this is a book with an artist, just like what the question stated. Next princess is Merida, and we have to choose a mother-daughter relationship. I chose Immaculate by Caitlin Detweiler. It's this girl who got pregnant immaculately, almost like the Virgin Mary, and it just tells her story about motherhood and how she was prepared for it, how she prepared for it, how she came to terms with herself and this miracle that happened, or was it a miracle? And I just really liked it. One of my favorite books of last year. I just wanted to include a bonus one because the tag I saw didn't have anything for Tiana, so I thought that was really weird. So I decided to include my own and just make up my own category. So Tiana, choose a book where the main character decides to put her goals and her dreams over the dude. The one I chose was Caladri of Mindalun. She also wanted to be a knight. You're courting me? Yeah, that's cool, but first I gotta go finish being a knight and fight in this war. Oh, you're gonna break up with me because I don't want to marry you and birth your children? Fine, we're over. I'm gonna go win this war. Someone who put her dreams above the guy. And for our last category, we have Anna and Elsa, and you have to choose a book with a great sibling relationship. And I chose The Princess of the Midnight Ball series by Jessica Day George. I've always wanted sisters. I don't have any, and this book made me so super jealous that I don't have any. Jessica Day George first started with Princess of the Midnight Ball, and it was a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses. So yes, 12 sisters. How would that not make me jealous? But they're also adorable. I really loved how she took the time to flesh each character out because 12, that's a lot of main characters. She was still able to build, you know, relationships between each sister. She continued their series in Princess of Glass, which is a Cinderella retelling, and then Princess of the Silver Woods, which is a Red Riding Hood retelling. It's sort of a classic version of the Lunar Chronicles. And that is it for today's video. Okay, I want to tag everyone who's in love with Disney. I know there are a lot of you out there. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe. Remember, my February giveaway is still ongoing until the end of the month. To get your chance to win one of Langleaf's books, all you have to do is go to the giveaway video, subscribe, leave a comment on that video, and that's all. That's all. You can win a free book. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both at Cuckoo for Books, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.